parabéns! Parabéns a você que está assistindo uma fita selada pelo Conscine. Os profissionais envolvidos com a produção deste vídeo, autores, diretores, operadores e distribuidores, quer seja na frente ou atrás das câmeras, estão recebendo o justo pelo seu trabalho. E isso lhes dá ânimo e condições de continuar a produzir outros vídeos para o seu prazer. Mas, infelizmente, existem pessoas que não são como você. Muitos ainda assistem às fitas não seladas, sem sequer se dar conta que estão sendo envolvidos em um crime. Crime, sim. Roubo ou receptação de mercadoria roubada. Duplicar ou comercializar uma fita sem o selo do Conscine é roubo. Comprar ou alugar uma fita não selada é receptação de mercadoria roubada. O selo do Conscine diferencia a fita legal da ilegal, além do controle de qualidade, proporcionando uma reprodução muito superior.
Exija respeito. Não se deixe envolver em crime.
Exija fita selada.
União Brasileira de Vídeo. Conselho Nacional de Cinema.
Vietnam, 1970. He was a drug lord who ruled the streets of Saigon. He was the one man who stood in his way. A combat soldier fighting this war the only way he knows how.
They gonna lock your ass up, or maybe even the firing squad.
Battling a treacherous enemy on a killing spree.
Damn it, Stryker. We got a drug war on our hands and your cowboys can't turn up a damn thing.
In a doomed city arrives a $20 million heroin shipment. It is worth more than money, more than power, more than innocent lives. And the only way to stop the slaughter is to bring his strike force out of the horrors of the jungle. To a new war. In the streets of Saigon. And their revenge will rip the city apart. Saigon Commandos.
Morongo, Africa. A nice place to visit. But Tom and Kimberly don't want to die there. There's a word for what's happening to Tom and Kimberly.
Just sit there, get back there, and shoot something!
Adventure. So drop whatever you're doing.
This is definitely getting out of hand.
And hold on tight. Incredible behavior, these Americans. For high flying. Rough riding. Seat of your pants. Knockout action. Scavengers. It'll take your breath away.
Aren't you glad you invited me to Africa?
What restrictions? Seems like our competitive. We've got the vehicle inside. Plans have changed.
Bahamas. Palmer won't be joining us.
What are we gonna do?
Look, you're not paid.
You can go to hell!
In order to cleanse the new human race, I sentence you to death.
Do a good job of it. And be quick about your business tonight. Or by midnight, you'll be sharpening more than scissors, okay? Of course, of course.
Up one hill and down the next, and up one more we'll ride. And we'll never know from hill to hill what waits on the other side. The other side, the other side, what waits on the other side. Hey, give me in on this.
I've got a friend whose name is Pete, and he's desperate to find a bride.
No way!
Don't fall in love behind her back, 'cause you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
What waits on the other side? The other side, the other side, what waits on the other side? Woo! Oh, we gotta say, that's full of truth for sure.
Nothing ventured and nothing gained.
Bad. And for that there's just one cure. So up one hill and down the next, and up still one more we'll ride. But we'll never know from hill to hill what waits on waits on the other side. What's going on, driver?
How about it, Maestro? How will it be?
That's the problem, boss. I have no other time. The only good one is bad.
So what do we do?
So we wait, senor.
How long do we have to wait?
Oh, not so long. We wait until the next bus passes, then we get a good time.
Huh? Oh, when do you figure the next bus will pass by?
Oh, very soon. Perhaps no more than 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours?
Perhaps. What do you think, Charlie?
Well, how far is it to the next town?
Oh, very close. San Marcos? It's a beautiful pueblo, a wonderful city, only 50 to 60 kilometers.
50 to 60 kilometers?
Short distance, huh?
Oh, there's nothing closer?
No, I'm afraid not. Except... no.
Except for what?
No, nothing. There was nothing. Only San Marcos, as I told you.
Well, I guess we wait.
There is Santana. There is Santana.
Santana?
No. If you wish, you can walk to San Marcos. But Santana, it's a bad place. You would not like it.
Why not?
Well, how far is it?
It's a bad road. Very bad road. You might encounter thieves.
Well, how far?
Perhaps 15 kilometers.
How far is that?
It's 8 miles. Thanks for the use of the guitar.
All right.
Oh, please wait. Santana, it's a very bad place. Wait for the next bus, and we can get to San Marcos at the same time. What do you say to that? I myself will buy the beer. What do you say to that?
Good awful nice, Maestro. Maybe we'll take it on that next time. Well, how do we get there?
You see? You maybe not even find the village.
Come, I will show you the way.
You will see, you will remember, you will warn. Juan Sebastian Rodriguez de Santa Maria warn you. You be careful.
All right, thanks a lot. See you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Crazy gringo.
Well, here we are, Pete. Just like I said, off on one hell of an adventure. You know what, Charlie? You're goddamn loco, you know that? What made you say that?
Don't take it hard, Christopher Columbus. I just recall a certain brochure with some promises. Here we go. Balmy palm trees. Gorgeous girls. Sipping rum punch on the veranda of your very own hacienda. Instead, here I am, stuck on a hot and sweaty road in the middle of nowhere with you.
So?
So when, Charlie, when do we get to this land of milk and honey?
Relax, it's just around the corner. Oh, you little fake.
Relax. Hey, not if you listen to Juan Sebastian Rodriguez de Santa Maria. I mean, to hear him tell it, we could be following this hag on a trip straight into hell.
One never knows, little buddy. One never knows.
Like I said, Charlie, goddamn loco.
Sure feels like more than 15 kilometers to me, buddy.
Dale's got on somewhere, right?
That's what I love about you, Charlie. Mr. Optimism.
Say, I'm not that old gal aboard the bus, do you?
No, but why would you?
She's hardly a raving young beauty.
Yeah.
Hey, will you look at that? Looks pretty good, all right. Well, I guess we should offer her some money, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. Where'd the hell she go? Damned if I know. Maybe she fell into a hole. Or took off on her broomstick. I wish you hadn't said that one. Come on.
I say that that was a son of a I'm dry as sand, Charlie. Yeah, me too. How about a nice cold beer? A couple of beers would be great.
Tourists, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll bet Americans too, huh?
That's right again. Say, you think we could get those beers?
Of course. He'll be coming right up.
He looks pretty excited to see us, doesn't he? Just as long as the beer's cold. Right. Not a bad looking town, though, eh? Just as long as the beer's cold, right.
Here we are. I could tell right away you were tourists. Hardly ever get any real tourists here. And add to that, some of my own countrymen. What a pleasant surprise.
You're an American.
Enrique Samuel Flaherty.
Flaherty?
Call me Sam.
Hi, Sam. Charlie Manners.
Charlie.
Nice to meet you. How you doing, Sam? Peter Johnson.
Me? Pleasure.
So you're an American. What are you doing here?
Well, to be honest, my father, Terence Flaherty, was something of a Yankee Irishman, a Navy man. He stayed in the islands after the war, met my mother, lovely lady from an old Spanish family hereabouts. And so, here I am, being something of a gypsy. He moved on. And, well, to speak plainly, we never saw him again. To be sure, he was 100% Navy.
Well, anyway, Sam, I like your beer.
Many thanks. Now, tell me, what brings you to Santana? I mean, we're quite a ways off the main road.
Our bus had a flat. So, this town seemed to be the closest one to walk to.
What a pity you had to pass through this time of year. Huh? Would have been so nice to have you stay around for a few days.
Whoa, whoa. Who said we're going anywhere? We like this town. We figured we'd stay down for a couple days.
No, I'm afraid that won't be possible. There's no way you can stay, at least not now.
Why not?
Well, it's rather difficult to explain.
Sam, we're tired. I'm not going anywhere until I get a shower and a good night's sleep.
Look, I can appreciate that, and it's not that we want to be inhospitable. It's just that it'll be impossible to find a place to stay for the next 2 nights.
Maybe they just don't like visitors. No, I don't care. I'll sleep under a tree.
Please, try to understand. What I mean to say is, by midnight tonight, every door, every window will be locked. Not a person will remain. This town will be empty. There is a celebration of sorts that has been a tradition in the town for over 300 years. You may have noticed some of the unusual activities as you entered.
Well, the kids with the masks and the fireworks?
Yeah, we saw some of that in the marketplace.
Exactly. You see, over 3 centuries ago, a terrible plague threatened to kill all the people of Santana. The people believed it was the doing of the devil. A conquistador, the nobleman who founded this town, it's said that he outwitted the devil in a kind of bargain, you might say, and in so doing, he saved all the people of Santana. The devil, however, was not to be cheated so easily. You see, he returns to this town one day every year to have his revenge, but only for that one day. So every year, the people, they leave their homes and they leave their town to the devil for one day. Anyway, it is a very old tradition among the people.
And you too, you leave the town with everybody else?
Of course, of course. By evening, my daughter Angela and I will leave in my old car and go visit with relations in San Marcos. Why don't you both come with us, and you can return the day after tomorrow. Then, look, you're free to stay as long as you please.
I tell you what, we're gonna go look around the town a little bit. Maybe we'll come back later and take you up on that offer.
No, please, gentlemen, this time you are my guests.
Oh. Thanks a lot, Sam. Thanks a lot, Sam.
My pleasure.
Thanks very much.
We'll be waiting.
Okay.
Don't forget. Don't be late.
Can you believe the crazy story that guy just told us? He's more loco than you are. He's got leprechauns running through his head.
No, he does, but why get him all upset?
So we no sooner get here, but we have to leave.
Who said anything about leaving?
What are you talking about?
I mean, think about it, Pete. If you could spend a night in an honest-to-God haunted house, that'd be the biggest kick in your whole life, right? Well, think about it, think about it. Just you, me, and the devil. In a whole town, deserted. It's gotta be the biggest kick in your ass in your whole life.
I don't know, Charlie. Maybe we better skip it this time.
Talk about leprechauns. You're the one buying the funny farm. You think this whole town is gonna up and move out because of some local superstitions? Let's get a room.
You're crazy, Manners. Loco. We should be able to find a couple beds here.
Doesn't seem to be any business.
May I help you?
Hi, we'd like a room for the night.
I'm sorry. No rooms available tonight or tomorrow night. Now, if you just come back in 2 days' time, we can accommodate you then.
Well, how can that be? There doesn't seem to be a customer in the place.
I'm sorry, you just have to come back. Now, if you just please leave, I'm getting ready to lock up.
Well, I guess Sam was right. Look. You know what, Charlie? I think we better head on back to Sam. See if he's still got space left in his car. Come on.
Decided to take my advice and leave with us tonight.
You were right, Sam. There isn't a room in town for the next 2 days.
As I told you, very good. It's better this way, believe me. I'm just now going to lock up. When Angela comes from school, we'll leave early.
No picking one. Okay. Stop. Getting busy, Juan? Yes. Suddenly. Come on. Yes. Oh. If you're ready or not, here I come, guys.
Thank you. I wonder what's keeping Angela.
We'll lock the place if you want to go look for her.
No, no. I'm sure she'll be along any minute. Danny?
Where should I put this?
All the way in the back, please.
Angela! Angela! Let's go find her.
I can't, Juanito. I have to go. My parents will be waiting so we can leave for San Marcos.
Me too. What a bunch of freak hands. I'll just go find her. Angela! Angela! Help! Help! One, help!
What? Where's Angela?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. We're just playing foolishly with their classmates from school. And, well...
Well, what, Juan? Tell me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. The girls went off and hid, and suddenly we couldn't find her.
Damn fool. Why didn't you look for her? Don't you know what time it is?
I looked for her, but I couldn't find her anywhere.
Juan, I'll have to go look for Angela. If we're not back by sunset, please, you must leave without us.
We'll go help you look for her if you like.
No, it's better if I look for her myself, but I am very, very serious. If we are not back by sunset, please, you must leave. Under no circumstances are you to be in this town when night comes.
All right, and like Pete says, we can help you in any way. We'll...
I know, I remember. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'd say you look downright scared.
Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't.
What, and isn't telling us?
You know, Charlie, this place is getting stranger by the minute.
Angela!
Angela!
Where are you?
Help! I'm here! Help! Help! Help!
Well, there goes the sun.
Let's wait a bit longer.
Come on, Charlie, you heard what Sam said. At sunset, no matter what, get out of town.
You sound worried, Pete.
Well, maybe I am. Maybe I am. So, Charlie, you know what I always say? You run into something you don't understand, you can't explain it, you stay clear of it, you get out of its way.
What about Sam? Could be he could use some help.
Come off it, Charlie. Don't pull that on me. Let's just go. Charlie, let's get our butts out of here.
Who's stopping you?
You mean to say you're just gonna let me go and you're gonna stay on here anyhow? You're goddamn loco, you know that?
You know, Pete, the whole reason
Charlie,
we came
just do me a
to this
favor,
place
just
is...
shut up. I don't want to talk about it right now. You know, Charlie, I don't know what you got me into, but I'm telling you one thing right now. I'm holding you personally responsible. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Samuel, why are you still here? Why haven't you left with the others?
Father, you've got to help me. How can I help you? My Angela, she's disappeared. No one can find her anywhere.
Perhaps she's left town with some of her friends.
No, she hasn't. I know she is here somewhere.
What can I do?
Dominic, don't treat me like a child. You know very well what can happen if she is here during this time. And tomorrow.
I can do nothing.
Dominic, you're the only one who can. For God's sake.
Yes, indeed, for God's sake. You go and look for her. And keep looking until you find her. But I can do nothing. I'm sorry.
Tommy, I remember when I came to you 12 years ago, as I do now. Then you did not say, Sam, go find it yourself. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
When we were boys, you fell from the big tree. I carried you in my arms all the way down the hill. And you said, Sam, you are my brother for all my life. You are my brother.
Yes, Sam, yes, I remember.
Tommy, 12 years ago, my Teresa, when I came and told you, Tommy, you stayed behind. You found her. You gave her back her soul.
How many times, Sam? How many times do I pay you back?
Tommy.
Sam, listen to me. I'm only a priest, but I am your friend. And dear God, yes, you are, brother to me. But this time, it is not the same. We don't know what's happened to Angela. We don't know if there's any danger. It is not like before. Angela has only wandered off.
Oh, my God, if I don't find her, if she is here during this time.
If she's fallen asleep, perhaps she's locked in the room. If she stays out of sight, perhaps.
Perhaps, dear God, perhaps. Tommy, my child is left here. And you know what can happen to her.
I promise you, if that happens, if for any reason, if there is a way, I will do all that I can. If there is a way.
If it's not good enough, I'll tell you now, I am not leaving you without Angela. And if I must, I will face him myself. Do you hear me? I will face him myself.
Sam, don't be a fool, Sam. Listen to me. Whatever happens, you must leave here. Leave. You can't stay, Sam. Listen to me.
Going to wait to see him for yourselves, are you?
Well, you won't have long to wait, children. And oh, how you'll dance to this tune. Oh, yes, you will.
You know, Charlie, this town is more and more like a sinking ship. And that old lunatic is the last rat to get out of here. What kind of idiots does that make us, huh?
Maybe you're right. Let's go.
Thank God.
Better here than drowning. I'm not so sure. What? Forget it. What do you suppose that's all about?
I think they're telling us it's midnight, Cinderella. Time to get the hell out of here. Besides, I think it stopped raining.
Yeah, let's go.
What's up?
Thought I heard something.
Look, let's move on. This place is getting to both of us.
Like to come in?
No thanks, we were just on our way.
Yeah, that's right.
Please, allow me to welcome you to my humble home. This is certainly not a night for travel, wouldn't you say?
Sure isn't. I don't know, what do you think, Pete?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Good evening, and welcome to my home. My name is Octavio.
I'm Charlie Manners.
And Peter Johnson. How do you do, sir?
How do you do? Well, I'm delighted to have guests. Come into the salon.
Well, we certainly appreciate your hospitality.
Not at all, not at all. It's my pleasure. I so seldom have visitors.
We thought everyone had left town.
No. During this time, I'm always here. I'm delighted to have guests. Come in, come in. Ah, I want you to meet my daughter, Maria. These two gentlemen are going to be our guests.
Hi, Maria. Charlie Manners. My pleasure.
Hello, Maria. I'm Peter Johnson.
I'm so glad you came as soon as you did.
I don't understand. You mean you were expecting us?
That is, let us say, a talent of my daughter's. She very often has a sense of predestination.
Oh, is that right? So you knew we were coming?
Perhaps.
May I offer you a brandy?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Martin, for 2 a 1.
God, it's a beautiful house you have.
Are you an admirer of colonial architecture?
I don't know, but if you mean these beautiful Spanish homes, yeah, I guess you could say I'm an admirer.
Well, that's wonderful. Allow me to show you my home. We'll leave your friend and Maria here. I rather think they might prefer that. It's a sturdy house built with a great deal of care.
I can tell.
It was constructed in 1633. Here is the master bedroom. Now this is my daughter's. And here is your bedroom. And this one is your friend's.
Ah, that's awfully nice of you, but honestly, we couldn't impose on you. Come on.
Not at all, not at all, I insist. I would be very much offended if you had not accepted the humble offerings of my home.
All right, I guess we can't refuse that. But it's awfully nice of you to take in a couple of strangers.
Well, you can be sure my daughter would never forgive me if you and your friend had not accepted.
You really did know we were coming, didn't you?
Yes. When I first saw you, I knew it was you who had come here to me.
When you first saw me, I've never seen you before this moment, this place. And if I had, you can bet I wouldn't have forgotten you.
Are you sure of that?
I'm absolutely sure.
I have here the greatest collection of the finest minds in the world. Marcus Aurelius, Plato, Cervantes, even original folios of the Englishman, Shakespeare.
can't hardly even believe this.
Well, why is that?
Well, to tell you the truth, when I was seen from your town, I never would have expected this.
Well, you flatter me.
Well, that's the truth. You know, Pete and I were beginning to get pretty nervous about this whole thing.
Oh, but why?
Well, to tell you the truth, you've got some pretty strange fellow citizens. I mean, you know, this crazy talk about some bargain with the devil a long time ago, and we're leaving town today? Oh, God, well, sure is nice to spend some time with you and your daughter. You aren't all spooked by these local superstitions.
Salud. Welcome to our pueblo.
Thank you.
And its unique eccentricities.
It's a pretty unique language you're talking there. What is that?
Yes, it's West African.
West African?
Yes. Martin has been with me ever since I took him, along with a load of other slaves that I picked up on the west coast of Africa many years ago.
Slaves?
Yes, of course. He's been with me all these years, but I actually don't consider him as a slave in the literal sense.
Come on, you're putting me on, right? There aren't slaves anymore. There haven't been slaves for years.
Martin is very loyal. He was my mate before I gave up the sea. I gave him his freedom. Then when I found this beautiful valley, he followed me here. I suppose he would follow me anywhere if need be. With Martin's help, together we built this house.
Angela. Angela. Is that you? Are you here? Angela. Angela. Is that you? Are you here?
I'm here! Up here! Thank goodness you found me. I've been terribly frightened.
Pete, they're all nuts, including Octavio and his daughter. And we better get out of here, and now.
Charlie, I'm really tired of you hustling me around. Sit down, stand up, let's go, let's stay. Your flawless leadership in this trip has been one steady flow of chaotic bad decisions.
Pete, you've got to listen to me.
No, Charlie. My friend, I don't have to listen to you anymore. This is a nice house. This here is a nice, warm bed. And to top it off, I found myself a nice, warm girl. If you just want me to just jump up and follow you around just because you say so, you're out of your mind.
Hey, you're gonna stay, right? You're gonna stay. You are gonna stay here.
I'm going to stay.
Right? Okay, fine.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here. When Halloween is over. Maybe you'll still be here if you haven't turned into stone or something.
Come off it, Charlie. Just go to your room and go to bed.
See you later.
Help! 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 What's that?
Why didn't you leave when I told you?
We were waiting for you, and then the rain started.
Where's your friend now?
He's with some old man and his daughter.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Trust no one. You hear me? It could mean your life.
What is going on, Sam? It's all turned into some kind of hell.
So, now maybe you understand.
I don't know what I understand. I just want to get out of here. Now, how do I do that without running into these lunatics or these...
I don't know. I don't know where my Angela is, or if she's even safe from those devils.
Stop it!
Come with me, Sam. We'll get Pete.
No. I've got to find Angela.
Where are the police? Who can stop this?
I can only tell you. Be very careful of him.
Who?
The one with the third hand.
I don't understand. Who is he?
Oh, Charlie! Run, you fool, while you can.
Sam!
goddamn son of a bitch!
I suppose you know that already.
Yes, I do. I have known it for a long time.
Just what do you consider a long time? I only met you tonight.
I have known you all my life. I have waited for you all my life. At first, I did not know your face. But then, when I saw you for the first time, I knew it was you I had waited for.
When your father invited us in?
No, much before that.
Wait a minute. You hinted at this before. How can that be? When have you seen me before this?
Perhaps you will not believe me if I tell you.
Try me.
The bus.
The bus? The one that broke down, the flat tire?
Yes.
You're right. I don't believe you. If you were on that bus, believe me, I would have noticed you.
Are you so sure of that?
How could I miss this beautiful young face?
Look, I want you to know we appreciate all your attentions to us, but we gotta get out of this place.
I understand your concern, but just what is it you want me to do?
Help us to get out of this town.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
What the hell is it with this crazy place? We walked in here easy enough, but trying to get out of here could get you killed. What is it, a madhouse or an asylum?
Of a sort.
I've seen some things tonight straight out of a nightmare. Probably my own bad dream. But I refuse to believe it. Now, who are those monks, and who are you?
I've told you who I am.
Who's the one with the third hand?
Who told you about that?
Doesn't matter who told me. How do I find him?
Listen to me, my young friend. Stay here in my house. At least here you're safe. Out there are things it's better you don't know about.
I've seen enough.
But there's more, far more, believe me.
All right, now, damn it. I want to know what in the hell this is all about.
That, young man, is what it's all about.
What do you mean, the legend?
Yes, the devil. In exchange for the safety of the pueblo, he demanded the souls of every man, woman, and child. In effect, the very earth and buildings included. The founder of Santana, a certain nobleman, entered into a contract of sorts, a bargain whereby, for the survival of the pueblo, Santana lost its soul.
Put a written contract on paper?
Drawn on the dried hide of a bull and signed in blood. But there were certain clauses to the agreement, and Satan was tricked into accepting the soul of Santana for only 1 day a year, providing the nobleman and his daughter accepted an eternity of exile in the pueblo.
Are you trying to tell me that you...
My dear young man, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm simply recounting the facts as you insisted.
So how do we get out of here?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I can tell you this. Imagine Hades as a comet traveling through the universe. Once, only once in a year, it pauses close to the Earth, attaching itself like a parasite for 24 hours on this valley, and then races off on its journey.
What if we can't get out during the 24-hour period?
You must wait another year for your chance.
Have you ever known anyone to escape?
Only one. A priest. But I don't know how he managed it.
Who's the one with the third hand?
Satan, of course. Or perhaps it's more proper to say, more accurately, his spirit. A mortal man such as you or I, apparently normal flesh and blood, 364 days a year, except for one day. This day, when he must wear the glove of the devil's hand. His third hand, he has more than two, you know. And for the time he wears it, he has the demeanor, the power. In fact, he is the devil himself, and the Lord of Santana.
I must be going crazy.
Would you risk your life, or worse, your soul, by going out there? Is it so terrible, so impossible to accept exile here with us?
I think I can understand your kindness to us, but we can't stay here.
And your friend feels the same as you?
He will when he knows the facts.
When he knows what facts?
Say it's about sunrise, about time for us to get underway.
You all right, buddy?
Really appreciate your hospitality.
You're more than welcome. But I'm afraid you're mistaken if you're waiting for daylight.
Why is that?
Go and look for yourselves.
This is really strange. According to my watch, this should be early morning.
It is early morning. And I'm sure your timepiece is correct.
Yeah, but that's moonlight.
That is the sun. But it is never daylight here. And in truth, there is no time, at least not as you know it. Are you sure you won't stay? I know Maria will agree that we'd like very much to persuade you to stay on with us.
Thank you very much, sir, but it's like my friend says, we gotta move on. However, I'd like to return if the invitation's still open.
Of course. You will always be welcome here, if fortune should ever bring you to our door again.
Let's get out of here, Pete.
You know, I'd swear that was moonlight.
Pete, be quiet.
Look, what the hell's up, Charlie? And why are we whispering?
If you run into any of the characters I've seen tonight, you'll find out soon enough, all right? Now, just be ready for anything. Now, come on.
You know, Charlie, I think you've slipped your cradle. Shh. It's a nice girl back there. Too bad we couldn't stick around for a few days.
You mean a year?
How's that?
A year, Casanova. You can't get in or out of this town except for this one day in the whole year.
Hey, that's a cute idea. Where'd you dream up that notion?
Besides which, if her father's telling the truth, and I'm beginning to think he is, she's just a bit too old for you.
You're crazy. That girl's not a day over 25. Charlie, what?
Just shut up and listen.
What is it? What's going on?
It's hell, man. Plain and simple.
Hey, that's Sam. No. Come on, Charlie.
Can't.
But that's Sam. Why are they beating them?
Come on. We gotta get out of here before the 24-hour period's up.
Wait, just hold on a minute. That was a friend of ours I saw being dragged through the street like some goddamn animal. You just want to let it go at that?
Pete, he bought us a couple of beers. Let's get out of here while we can.
Oh, bullshit, Charlie.
You gotta listen to me, Pete.
Let go of my arm, Charlie. Charlie, you're my buddy. But I'm gonna flatten you if you try and stop me.
Pete, I know how you feel, but I'm telling you, there is nothing that we can do.
I never ran out on a friend in my life. Damn it, Charlie. I thought I knew you. Now I'm not so sure.
Don't you understand, you stupid jackass? This is hell! This is hell.
Maybe so. But I ain't scared enough to run out on a friend. Not yet, I'm not. But if you are, you go on ahead, Charlie. I'll catch up with you later.
Sam's down there, we can forget it.
Let's keep looking.
Dolora mamaritas los apapatatos
A third hand. I'm seeing it, but I can't believe it. Come on, let's get out of here while we can. Come on. Okay, okay. That's Sam. What can we do? I don't know. Sam's finished. Maybe he's still alive. For God's sakes, Pete! Here's our chance to get out of here while we can.
Sam, it's us.
You fools. No, we're gonna take you with us.
Please go while you can.
Sam, what about your daughter? What about Angela?
It's all right. I made my bargain. He kept his promise. Please, go while you can. Please, it's all right. I accept the bargain. Charlie, listen. Please, darling, tell him. Thank you.
It's over. Let's go. off!
Just hang on and
Here.
shut up!
You decoy. I'll have a better chance that way. Now meet me at Octavio's.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
I'm not back by midnight. Leave town without me or you'll be stuck here.
Hey, you bastards! Over here! Pete, you gotta be here! Pete! 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 Pete, I made it! Pete, I made it! Open up! Pete! Pete! Pete!
Oh my God, the time's up.
Ah!
Where am I?
I found you asleep here on this hill.
Who are you and how did I get here?
It's very strange. I was asleep in the bell tower. I think I had some terrible dreams. Then, when I awoke, I was next to you, in this same place. I thought you might know how I came to be here with you.
Ah, must be it, a bad dream.
I think so, but it's very strange, no? Anyway, you don't look very good. Why don't we go into town and my father can make you something to eat? Besides, I'm afraid he has been very worried about me and will be very angry. You can help me explain this strange business to him.
Who's your father?
Samuel Flaherty. My name is Angela.
You're Angela Flaherty? How did you get out of the town last night? Your father was desperate.
You know my father?
My friend Pete and I met him yesterday. Pete! Pete!
Wait! Wait for me! But I don't understand. My father is always here at this time.
Okay, listen. Why don't you open up the place, okay? I have to go talk to the priest. And I'll be back in a few minutes and I'll try and explain everything to you, okay? All right? Stay here.
Pete!
But there is no one in this house.
It's not true. I left a friend of mine here.
Sir, that is not possible. Please come in.
I know you're here, Pete. I know it. Just hang in there. All right? We'll get you out.
May I help you?
Father Dominic?
Yes, what can I do for you?
A friend of yours, Sam Flaherty, asked me to see you.
Sam Flaherty, did you say?
That's right.
Well then, what is it you want of me?
I was here. I was here in this town all of yesterday and last night.
Is that right? Well, that took a lot of courage, a lot of nerve.
Do you believe in the legend? What they say about Santana and the devil?
Well, you know how it is with these old folk tales.
I would think that you and I would have special reasons to believe, Padre.
I'm not sure I like this conversation, Mr.
Manners, Charlie Manners. And I'm sorry you feel that way, Padre, especially since you and I have so much in common.
And what is that supposed to mean?
When I asked Octavio if anyone had returned from Santana during that special day, he said only one, a priest.
And what does that mean to me?
It means we're the only ones. It's just you and me to live through the hell in this town and come back, unless we want to include Angela. But of course, to her, it was only a bad dream. Except when she finds out her father isn't coming back. Now, who's going to tell her that, Padre? Should that be you or me?
Get out. I want you to get out of here now.
I've got a message for you from Sam.
What message?
He was bleeding his guts out on the cross. But before he died, he managed to whisper, "Tell Dominic, I forgive him and thanks."
Oh, Sam. Sam.
Nothing made any sense to me until I woke up this morning and found Angela lying next to me. She didn't walk there. Somebody put her there. It's like some kind of a miracle. And then I remembered Sam. When we asked about his daughter, he was at peace. He even smiled and said, "I made my bargain." He kept his promise. Well, who could keep that kind of promise, Padre? Huh? Who could have that kind of power?
Stop it! Stop it!
Only the one with a third hand. It's you, isn't it?
What is it you want of me?
I want my friend Pete back. He's still in Octavio's house.
I know nothing about that. I can't help you.
Don't you give me that shit! You damn well know that I'm giving you no peace until you tell me. And what kind of man are you? Huh? What are you? Are you a priest? Are you a demon from hell? What are you?
You figured it all out, haven't you? you know it all. Or you know nothing, my young friend, nothing. I loved Sam as my own brother. And if I could have taken his place on the cross, I would have willingly done so. Instead, I have my own cross.
If you love him so much, why couldn't you save him?
Oh, I would have. Dear God, yes, I would have. But I couldn't. Don't you understand? It is the bargain, like Sam said. Oh, Satan is clever. So very clever. There is no pleading, no mercy. Only if you want something, you pay for it. You trade, you bargain. 12 years ago, Sam's wife, my own sister, managed to get trapped in this thing. She vanished for a year. And every day Sam pleaded, and every day I prayed for a way to bring her back. And then the day came again, and I stayed behind to go and reason with the devil. To bargain with him. I made my bargain. Satan plucked her from the deepest pit in hell and gave her a merciful death. And in return, he took me. I thought it was to be the blackest pit for me. I would have willingly taken that, the pain, the torment, the agonies of hell. But no, that wasn't to be my special damnation. Damn his rotten heart. Now, he knew that kind of sacrifice would only be a salvation for me. So, instead, he gave me this. Go ahead, my noble young hero. Pick it up. Put it on. Would you wear it to save your friend?
I don't know.
Sam traded himself for Angela. That was his bargain.
And my friend?
Don't you understand? I have no control of these things. I have no control of myself. It is not my will.
There must be a way out.
If he stays in the house of Octavio, he will be safe. If he steps from the door, there is no possibility except that one day you were extremely lucky.
I'm going back there then. And I don't care who you are. Devil, priest, whatever. To hell with your bargains. I will face you. And I'm gonna beat you at your own game.
You poor fool. I'm not your enemy. God willing, if he is merciful to me, he will take me before this time comes again next year. I pray for that.
If that happens, who will wear the glove?
That, my friend, is Satan's choice. And I pray that you won't have to bargain with him. Because if you do, you may wear it yourself.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Charles Manners.
That's me. What can I do for you?
Frank Henry, U.S. Consul in Manila.
I see. Have a seat. Would you like a beer?
No, thanks.
Angela.
Charlie, I'm going now to the mass.
Are you all packed? Don't be late.
Pretty girl. Your sister?
Angela? No, she owns the place. Her father passed away about a year ago, and I kind of keep an eye on her, help run the place.
Nice town. As I was driving in, I saw a lot of people leaving.
It's like that every year at this time. Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Henry?
Yeah, it's about your friend, Peter Johnson.
What about him?
Well, we understand he's kind of missing. As a matter of fact, his family's contacted us twice this year. They're understandably concerned.
Look, you write to them and tell them he's okay, all right? As a matter of fact, I plan on meeting Pete sometime tonight. And tomorrow, or the next couple of days, I guess we'll be getting out of here. And when we do, we'll stop by your office and say hello.
You mean you know where he is right now?
Sure I do. Always have known.
Well, where is he?
He's close by. He's very close. As a matter of fact, you might even say he's on his way.
His family will be happy to hear that. Must be somebody important.
It's Father Dominic. He passed away just yesterday.
Must be the same in all these small towns. Local priest gives his all to the community and then dies. Like leaving an empty spot on the soul of the town.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, I must be going. I appreciate your help.
It's all right. Don't you worry about Pete. He's okay. We'll stop in and see you on our way out.
Oh, by the way, it seems like a long drive back. Would you have any idea where I could spend the night?
Sure, try San Marcos, not here. By midnight tonight, there won't be a soul left in Santana.
Nobody? In the whole town?
Well, practically nobody. Take my word for it, you'll get a good night's rest in San Marcos.
Okay. Be seeing you.
Okay. Pete! Pete! Pete, can you hear me? It's me, Charlie. Open up. Pete, open up.
Charlie, is it really you?
You better believe it. I've been waiting a year for this. Now open up and let's get out of this place.
I've been waiting for you too, Charlie.